No. All right, what's up, beautiful jellyfish? It's Tracy. I have my friends here.
Hey, Nikki.
And it's Lee from Lee David Gaming. Whoop whoop.
We're gonna be. Yeah, I'll put your channel down below. Don't worry. Shameless self promotion.
Promotions.
We're gonna be opening up some Innistrad packs. I actually have a separate video that I'm gonna film for you guys because I don't really have a lot of time and I don't want this video to be super long. But they're gonna be opening up some packs and we're gonna be kind of talking about like what we would pick in a draft situation. Lee, I can't see you.
Can you see me now?
Yes, dear. Oh my gosh. Okay, there are our faces. Okay, cool. All right, you guys can start. Nikki's gonna start.
Yeah, you go, Nikki.
Oh, Nikki, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki.
I was gonna clap, but I don't want it to be too loud. Alright, what do we have here?
Alright, let's see. I got 2 vessels. That's really funny.
Yo, the vessels are so good, though.
Alright. What is this?
Okay,
I don't know.
Okay, so just from looking at this initially, I would say that your strongest card, my first pick, I think, in this is probably the Mad Prophet right here. Just because madness is such a big thing in this set, that if you have a hasty 2/2, like that can rummage, it's just super good.
This card is good. I also really like the Byway Courier. When it dies, you get to investigate.
I like that.
Yeah, this card's pretty good. You discard it, you sack it to draw a card. This card is actually really solid.
It's also just a 1/1 menace.
I don't think it's pack one pick oneable necessarily, but I do think that it's good. The red is actually really strong in this pack. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you want to stack it up like power level wise before you go and put all of them away completely, I think you go like something like this as your
yeah, this is actually pretty okay mana fixing.
As your top of the deck. Like these are the top 2 probably.
This card is actually really insane too.
And I don't really know how this plays in the set, so I'll put it there.
I don't think I really like it that much.
And then I guess this would
also behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes is fine, but it's not impacting the board as much as I want it to.
Yeah, it's okay, but I think it's definitely not pack one pick oneable.
Oh no, not at all.
Like that. Yeah, something like that is how I think I would stack this pack, like in valuability. But these are definitely the top 2.
Yeah.
Alright, you can go next.
Alright, well I'm gonna save my Avacyn's for last because Avacyn Force 5 over here. So we're gonna start with a werewolf pack. Got some wolfies on it. We've got Survive the Night, Just the Wind.
Just the Wind's good.
Emissary, blah blah blah. Emissary of the Sleepless, Moorland Drifter, Warped Landscape, Sanitarium Skeleton, a Neonate.
This pack's insane.
Aim High, the Noble, Groundskeeper. I don't know if you can actually see down here or not, but
yeah, you're fine. I can see your hands.
Cool.
Yeah.
Reaper of the Flight Moonsilver, Inner Struggle, and Triss, Decaphobia, and Village Messenger.
Okay, guys, I have a really funny story about this card. My best friend Justin was actually talking about how he killed so many people with this card. Like 5 people he killed with this card. That is impressive.
Alright, usually I am very quick to write off the funny, silly alternate win con cards, but I actually think this is good. In this set.
It's actually,
Like, don't think of it as a card that's gonna be silly win con. Think of it as a not so great Palace Siege on Dragon's mode. Like, it's still playable. So I think this is on the top along with Inner Struggle.
Village Messenger is also really solid. It's basically a 1-mana 1/1 haster that flips for a 2/2. It's pretty good. Warp Landscape, of course, mana fixing is also prioritizing.
Yeah.
Emissary.
Of the Sleepless. Emissary's fine. I don't know. I'm not so high on this guy for right now, and the Reaper I'm not so high on because
yeah,
if I had to personally set these up with my top picks, so top's over here, bottom's over there, it'd be something along the lines of this.
The Skeleton, by the way, is actually really insane. Don't underestimate that card. It is insane.
I will underestimate it. I will, because it's not something that I really want to be doing.
I feel like it's better and sealed.
It's not even that. It's the Skeleton. He's fine, but he's so mana intensive. Just so you have something to discard with your madness. So it's more build aroundy than anything.
Yeah.
But if it was between these, pack one, pick one, I think I would take the good old Triskaideka, at least at this point. But Inner Struggle is definitely something I would look into as well. Only reason why I wouldn't just Windmill Slam the Inner Struggle is because there are a lot of things with high toughness compared to its power. So it kind of doesn't do so much there.
I also do like Just the Wind as well. We didn't talk about that, but it's a bounce spell.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
Just the Wind is fine. I don't have any problems with it. It's just fine. It's a form of temporary removal, so it's just fine.
Yeah.
Right. Everything is fine.
Everything fine. Can't you see how fine we are?
Yes.
Go ahead, Nikki. I'm mediating between you guys. I'm like walking through.
Yeah.
There's nowhere for me to sit, but that's okay.
Dauntless Cathar, Ghostly Wings, Silent Observer,
Yo.
Lone
That's
Dryad,
the 1/5 number.
Lancet Rats,
Yeah.
Dual Shot, Quilled Wolf, Merciless Resolve,
Yo.
Hulking Devil, Essence Lux, Topplegeist,
Oh, a little pokey.
Pickless Scholar, Harness the Storm, Convicted Killer.
Okay, this pack is actually kind of tricky, I feel like,
Yeah.
because Rancid Rats is really good. It's a Typhoid Rats.
It's insane.
It's really good. I have an unnatural high for Essence Flux. I don't know why. It's a blink.
Yes. It's good.
It counters your people's removal spells,
Yes.
and there's a few ETBs in this
Yep.
in this set, so that kind of helps out there.
Topplegeist is really good.
I would definitely say my top two for this pack, though, are Reckless Scholar and Topplegeist.
I love
Topplegeist.
Merciless Resolve.
I just love the flavor of it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Merciless Resolve is really good because you want things in your graveyard. You can get your lands in there. So it's real easy. Like, the Werewolf in this isn't terribly, the Transform card isn't terribly impactful, otherwise I would consider it a little bit more. But my top four are probably 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rancid Rats, Merciless, Topplegeist. Yeah. This one. Yeah.
Dumb phone being dumb.
Yeah, it's a pretty okay pack.
Yeah, no, I like that pack
Yeah.
a lot, actually. I do.
Cool. Alright, next pack.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to rush.
We're
things.
going with the
Okay.
vampire.
Alright.
Open Olivia for me, darling.
We'll see. We've got a fox. We've got catalog. We've got
that's
an
good.
inspector. We have an accomplice. We have a revenant. We have a rush of adrenaline. A little wolfy wolf. Merciless resolve. A hulking devil. We've got indignation. Ooh, this was the card I was talking about for my standard deck. Put the top X cards in your graveyard, then target player loses 2 life for each creature card put in the graveyard.
Insane.
It's good. The problem is in limited, I wouldn't play it.
Yeah.
No.
But in my standard
Because it's
deck,
another thing
I
you'd have
totally
to build
would.
around.
Absolutely.
The Patrol, which is good. I like him.
Yep.
Reckless Scholar, which I again
Just talked
like,
about that, yeah.
and Deathcap Cultivator with a Solitary Hunter as the flip.
Okay, what do we like out of this pack? We like Catalog. Catalog's sweet.
I don't know. I feel like there are better ways of getting cards into your graveyard and having draw, so I'm not so high up on that. I am more high on Reckless Scholar again.
Just talked about that.
Merciless Resolve.
We talked about.
Cultivator, I'm actually up on as well. It's a mana fixer, and it's a ramp if anything else.
This pack is kind of underwhelming, I feel.
Yeah.
I do kind of like Ghoul Color's Accomplice in the late game because you get to exile things and you...
Yeah.
You know.
I would maybe say my top for this, just for myself at least, if I were to sort these out, something like... I'm not terribly high up on Catalog.
Inspector, we talked about that. That
Yeah.
card's really good.
Be something like this. That's fine. It's not anything impressive though. I think these would be...
This is a pretty okay.
I think my top 3 for this is the Patrol, because if you can set it up, if it's a pack one pick we're talking about here, if you can set up an investigation deck where you go and sack a bunch of clues, you can just tutor out, you can set it up so you have a very clue-heavy deck that focuses on getting big things out quickly with the Patrol. But I do think that the pick out of this is the Scholar again, just because of the relevance of Madness in the set.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my thoughts on this pack. Yeah, the removal, again, not really here in this pack, so you don't really have to look for that.
Alright.
Alright, Nikki's last pack.
His
Just the Winds, Emissary of the Sleepless, Jace the Scrutiny, take a drink. Wicker Witch, Rabid Bite, Alms of the Veins, Reduce to Ashes, Confront the Unknown, Dead Weight, Manic Scribe, Call the Bloodline, awesome, I need one. Reckless Scholar, Soren.
Yo.
Okay.
Both pass this.
Okay, so obviously the choice is Soren. Like 1200%. I mean,
just
there's
gonna-
really no debate.
we're just gonna move
like,
that off to
that's
the
the pick.
side.
But let's talk about the rest of this pack. Deadweight,
Call the
really
Bloodline.
good card.
Call the Bloodline's fine, but I don't think I would pick it this early.
I would not pick it this early. Deadweight, I really like. I like Just the Wind, as I've said before. I love Emissary of Sleep.
This is a beautiful pack.
What this is the investigate and put a +1/+1 for each clue.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it.
I think I like the Reckless Scholar, the Deadweight, and I actually like the
Pacifist is really
Pacifist.
good. I actually
It's a
am a
3/3
fan of
that
that.
doesn't attack, but that's fine because you're gonna be
blocker.
playing. It's gonna block and it's gonna flip into a 4/4, which will attack.
For the record, I was
So
super
I like
picky
that.
about-
Or even the Rabid Bite, I think is also
Rabid Bite is good too.
ser-
I think
serviceable.
I like Just the Wind.
I don't think I'd take Rabid Bite first, just because green is so underwhelming in this set.
I don't know if I agree with you on that. I like green in this.
I actually like green in this set. I don't think it's the best color by any means, but I do like
it's
it.
a good support color.
It's a very good support color. It's much better.
It's better than in
in the last
Oath
block.
and
The last
Zendikar.
block, Oath was by far the weakest.
All right.
For the
But
record,
1200%, I don't think we really need to explain it. Soren, hands down. the
No,
pick.
yes.
notice how
Definitely.
I was super picky about my packs, and
Yeah.
I opened a Soren.
You know, all right.
All
we
right,
got three Avicens.
3
Do
Avicens.
you mind if I just move these so they're
Oh,
out
of
the
course.
way?
Do we each
Sorry.
want to open an Avison?
We can. That's
Ooh,
fine.
I haven't done any like my. I mean, I'm gonna be doing my thing.
I didn't
so actually,
open
no,
an
you guys go.
Avison,
Okay.
so like,
I'm
You
gonna
guys
take
go.
this one for now.
alright.
All right, go Lee. I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot I just bought this thing. It's like standing right there, and I forgot I bought a pack. Okay, what are you doing?
I'm
Okay, I
taking
thought
those
you.
out.
I thought you were doing
Oh,
the rare. I was
no.
like, nah. All right.
Vessel, Blood Mad, a Drifter, Warped Landscape, Uncaged Fury, Byway Courier, Mutation, Moonlight Hunt, Skeleton Key, Call of the Bloodline,
I'm gonna have to get that from you, buddy.
I
Forgotten
see you
Creation,
Yo.
Daring Sleuth, and
Thing
that
in the
thing
ice.
in the ice.
Okay, similar to last pack. Yeah. Thing in the ice.
Yeah, it's more of a build round, so you definitely have to kind of prioritize your instants and sources a little bit more.
Yeah.
But definitely, I'm looking at
It's
Thing in the
insane.
Ice. If that wasn't in the pack, though, it's not like I windmill slammed the Thing in the Ice, to be quite honest, just because I don't know how easy it is to trigger in Limited.
Yeah.
But if that wasn't there, I think I'm going to be looking at these two vessels,
I like the white vessel.
the Drifter. I'm not.
Drifter's good.
I don't know how I feel about this sleuth guy because he, when you sack a clue, he transforms into a guy that makes clues.
I'm not a huge fan of
So
it.
I'm not so high up on that.
Warp Landscape we talked about. Oops, sorry.
Throw it all
Warp Landscape
over.
I actually do really like.
Yeah, but I don't know if I would take it pack one, pick one. That's my thing. Forgotten Creation, I think I would take pack one, pick one. Just because it kind of promotes all the stuff. That goes in that pile. This pile, that goes here.
Uncaged Fury,
here,
don't underestimate.
here,
A lot of
and
times I'm not a
here.
huge fan of puff
You should
spells, but
totally
Uncaged Fury
trade
is
me that
really
Call the
good.
Bloodline.
But these are the top four in the pack. Any of them are a good choice, but I think I take the Forgotten Creation here just because it is a rare. And, you know, I'm not saying always take the rare. I'm saying that the likelihood of you seeing it in another pack is not as high as seeing another vessel, Moorland Drifter, or the other
Especially because
vessel.
these three are all
On its own,
Exactly.
Forgotten Creation's a 4-mana 3/3 with Skulk, which is amazing, and then it's got that ability if you have no cards in hand or whatever. Like, it's really good. And then this is really sweet, Moorland Drifter. It's just a 2/2
It's a
for
solid.
2 mana.
It's a solid bear.
Really good.
And then these guys, and this enables Delirium well. This also does, but it also gives you spirits. But I think I'm going with Forgotten Creation here.
Sweet.
If this
Thing
came
in
in
the
pack
Ice-
turn,
If Thing in the Ice was not there.
If it came
This
into
Thing in the
pack
Ice
two.
is just too
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Alright, Nikki, let's go.
And now I have a Thing in the Ice for my deck that I'm making.
And now you have to trade me that Olivia thing. Call the Bloodline.
Make sure you don't get Lee's cards confused.
Yeah, make sure they
Alright.
get back to me.
What do we got?
Vessel.
Alright.
See what I'm saying?
Oh,
Oh, I already see my first pick.
Explosive Apparatus.
Oh, I gotta see what the rare is.
Powerlogs, Ethereal Guidance. Vessel.
Wow, all the vessels in this pack
Hold on.
apparently.
You got 3 of the 5?
Mad Prophet. Drownyard Temple. Apparent Researcher.
Okay.
This
Enjoy
is
first.
probably just the first pick.
That's
It's-
removal in the set.
It
That's
sacks
removal.
to enable Delirium.
Yep.
It exiles, which is strong, and it can target anything.
Okay, I love this pack. I love this card. Watcher in the Web, 100% insane. This card is sweet. Card does everything. Voldaren Duelist just
I'm not so high up on that. I think if you need a 5-drop, it's fine. I
it's
like
insane.
I like him a lot.
Voldaren Duelist is really good.
Yeah.
Got the Mad Prophet.
The Mad Prophet again is good, but if this purge wasn't in the pack, if we like set that off to the side here, I think I would be looking at either the Prophet or the Researcher, actually, or this guy down here. Just because a
5/4 flying.
like a 3/2 for 4 is already strong, but like the fact that it's enabling your delirium to make it flip makes it just as strong, if not a little bit better in the set. So I think that is something to take into consideration. But I do have to say it's probably 1/2, maybe this, maybe one of the vessels. I think that's what I'm looking at here.
But first, Angelic Purge.
Easily Angelic Purge for the pack one, pick one. And did you want to do the last one?
No, all you. I forgot. I honestly forgot that I got cards. So
you forgot about this giant.
I forgot about this giant fat pack.
That's staring you. That's staring you in the face.
Yo, Tracy.
What up?
All right.
You should open the
Last
pack
pack.
with me.
Let's pick.
I don't know when I'm gonna have time today.
All right. We have a fox. We have
Well, it
catalog.
doesn't have to be
We have
today.
a shard of broken glass. We have a skeleton. We have Moorland Drifter, Fury, Courier,
Oh my-
Mutation, Corpse Traveler, Trawler, which is actually pretty good. Murderer's Axe, which is probably the better equipment in this set. Sanctuary, Confirmed Suspicions, Solitary Hunter, and the first pick.
Westville Abbey. I mean, yeah.
Westville Abbey is the first pick, clearly.
Yes.
It makes colorless mana, which doesn't really matter, but it can make clerics, and it's got a little flippy thing where it comes
Casually becomes a 9/7
just-
flying with like indestructible haste.
Yeah,
Casually.
it's just, it's whatever, don't worry about
Okay,
it.
so
But
if it wasn't
that's
in the
not
pack,
in there.
I really like catalog as we said before. Bywin Courier is very good.
I think for me, just this is my thought, I think my top 2 or 3 or whatever are these guys, and then these guys are kind of blah here. That's not being played. That's not being played, and that's not really. I like I said before, the skeleton's not a personal favorite.
Is not a pack one, pick one, 1200%. No, it's not. But it's good like in the late pack.
I would narrow it down to these 4, and I think I would go with either of these 2. I could see you picking either one, but I think I go with the Trawler here.
I like the Trawler.
Just
in
because
the right deck.
I like the Trawler too, because he kind of sets you up to make 2 creatures, and you can give them both Death Touch if you really want. So I think Trawler is the pick here, but I would not fault anyone for picking the Drifter or the Murderer's Axe. Uncaged Fury, I just think is one of those cards that's really good, but you'll be able to pick them up later.
It's definitely a good filler card.
But obviously, first the Abbey.
But
First
of
the
course,
Abbey.
it's the Abbey.
Yeah.
Abbey. Boom.
All right, guys, that was it. Thank you, Nikki, and thank you, Lee, for being on my channel.
Of course. Don't forget, I'm on Lee David Gaming, and I'm Lee, and that's what I do. I draft and I play Magic cards, and I do other stuff and all that. I'm just gonna pull out all my rares because I think they look cool.
All right, guys. See you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching, and
What else?
talk to you later.
That was
Bye.
cool.